Everybody, welcome to the broadcast of Ask the Pendulum. I have opened up the chat and I'm just getting the stage set for the pendulum. It's been charged all day, and I'll go through the steps as soon as we have more people, or any people, come on board. For those of you new to my channel, I'm Diane Lupo of Inner Voice Reiki, and I'm usually reading the tarot or the oracle cards, but tonight I wanted to do something different. Oh, Sharon, why are you in tears? Hi, Little Pink Pearl. Oh, I love that name, Little Pink Pearl. I'm just getting the pendulum ready. I'm going to show you the whole process. Look at that, Sharon. I'm here for you tonight. I am here for all of us tonight, for all of you. So I'm so glad you're joining. Amira Respond. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Little Pink Pearl, but I am lighting my candles. As I was explaining to nobody in particular, hello, Logan Elvira. I thought it would be fun if tonight we asked the questions we've been wanting to ask and just getting a straightforward yes or no. And sometimes the pendulum will give us an I don't know, because sometimes there are things that are unforeseen, and sometimes it's about, the energy has to shift, other people are involved. But I'm so glad you're here. Whatever you're going through, whatever you happen to be doing today. I know I was so tired. I was thinking of, jacuzzi would be nice right about now. But that can wait. And then I realized I didn't even put a time on the ad, but I think that was for a reason, because it was a little difficult. We did a lot of yard work today. It was in the 80s. It was absolutely gorgeous. So I was a little tired, but no, now I am totally energized, especially with this Palo Santo. Here, I'm giving Palo Santo to you. Breathe it in. Feel it. Take it in. Take it in, Sharon. And hold this up to your third eye. Take it in. Okay? Oh, thank you, Maria. It's called layers. Hi, Maria. I was ready earlier today. I had to do some recordings and I had to do a FaceTime. And then, not that I had to, I chose to. And then we went out. It was so gorgeous. So we went out, we worked in the yard. And then it was like, oh, you know how you crash and you don't have any inspiration to start on anything new. But I had this all set up from this morning because I knew I had to do this for some reason. So let's get to it. So I prepared the scene. I've got this nice, let me show you, this nice crystal that I usually use for my cards. So before I do readings, I usually charge my cards. I put certain crystals on the cards. I put intentions into the cards. And then as, I ask the crystal to clear any leftover energy from other readings or other days, and or just clear the energy. And then I get the surface ready. So today, because it's just the pendulum, I don't need a lot of area, so I can really incorporate a lot of my crystals. And I hope you can see I've got them all around the table. I have all the little ones. Many of my crystals are outside. We have a new moon coming in this week, and it's been so beautiful out. And what I do is, like this was one of my husband's crystals, and he took it off his desktop and he said, is this crystal charged? Is it good, or does it need to be cleared? So I used the pendulum, and I placed the pendulum over it and said, pendulum, is this crystal clear? And I'm getting a yes. Now, when I first did it, I got a big fat no. Now, you can charge your pendulum. You can give it any command that you want to. So mine, I will show you. I have asked the pendulum, pendulum, please give me a yes. And my elbow is firmly on the table. I hold the pendulum string between the thumb and third finger, and you can use anything as a pendulum. I remember when we were kids, we used to use a needle and thread to find out how many babies we were going to have. Maria, you can try that. Okay. And then give me a no, please, pendulum. Now, sometimes it moves very fast, and it almost looks like I'm shaking it, but sometimes I'll get vibrations right down my arm from the pendulum itself if there's a lot of energy about it. So you can see it's slowing down, it's changing course. I would like a no, please. And now the no is a horizontal. So if you want to write this down, so a yes for my pendulum, you can charge your pendulum. Sorry, you can train your pendulum or program it any way you prefer. So yes is now I'm pushing it. So yes is this way. No is horizontal, vertical, horizontal. All right, then pendulum, please give me an I don't know. Oh, wow, that was fast. Now that went right into counterclockwise is I don't know. So if the pendulum doesn't know the answer, it will be I don't know. And pendulum, please give me a maybe. Could I please see a maybe? Now it's changing. And all right, so this pendulum, I have about 5, and only because sometimes they get dropped and they get bent, and so I've switched through the years. And this one, I wasn't fond of the chain that's on it, but I didn't want to change it because it seems to be responding so beautifully to me. So I left it, and I just charged it all together today so it would be ready for you tonight. All right, so that's how you program your pendulum. You do a yes, a no, and I don't know, and a maybe. Or if you want to do, some people do horizontal, some people write out the alphabet and they'll have the pendulum spell out names. They use it like a Ouija board. I don't get into that stuff. I don't care to, but I don't judge anybody. That's up to you. So let's go back. Little Pink Pearl is the first one on, and Sharon Cirillo. Little Pink Pearl or Sharon. Hi, Jennifer. Mike came home today. Yay! Everybody, keep sending Mike Parnell energy because we're defying the odds with Mike. We are defying the odds, and that's what we want. Little Pink Pearl, will he respond to my messages? Oh, okay, let's see. Hi. Will Amir respond? Okay, so let's ask. I'm asking this question for Little Pink Pearl. Will Amir respond to her messages? Will Amir respond to Little Pink Pearl's messages? So the pendulum is moving into a clockwise position, which for my pendulum means maybe. So there must be some other factors that need to be cleared up. But at least it's not a no. It's not a no, so I'm happy about that. It's a strong maybe. So there are some underlying factors that we have to clear up. Let's see. Maria Scorpio. I have a close friend that is not really close. It's more like a frenemy. Is there a question? Oh, do I have a close friend that is a not really close friend? It's more like a frenemy. Oh, does Sharon have somebody, or a frenemy? I think you meant to say. Does Sharon have a frenemy in her midst? Does Sharon Cirillo 2978, does Sharon Cirillo 2978 have a frenemy in her midst? Yes. Now it was slow though. Did you see how it was like, yes, it's heavy. And I have to tell you, my thumb right now is feeling tingly. Now, what does that mean? I don't know, but there's the energy that's coming in for this is making my thumb feel. Is Karen should Sharon trust her gut instincts? Pendulum. Should Sharon trust her gut instincts about this frenemy? Yeah, it's a heavy energy. I feel like there's a lot of jealousy around this. It's funny, I'm seeing green and black. What is green is envy, right? And black is negative energy. So, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I just saw it when I closed my eyes, I saw green and black. Almost like this crystal here. I don't know if you can see this. It's a green crystal, but it has some black in it. And that's what I was seeing around the question. So, ooh, that's interesting, Sharon. Be mindful of your energy. How long will Philip and Adriana's relationship last? They're doing it over the internet, over Messenger. I have to ask. Let's just ask, will Philip and Adriana's relationship last? Maria Scorpio 92 would like to know, will Philip and Adriana's relationship last? It started off, all right, this is a maybe. Is their relationship the real deal? Oh my gosh, look at that. It went right into a no. Will he go back to Maria? Maria, why would you want this guy back to you? You told me what the things that he said. You can do better than that relationship. I know you can. But I will ask, Maria Scorpio 92, will Philip go back to Maria? I don't know. That's a counterclockwise. Well, because the pendulum said maybe about will it last. So if it lasts, you got a maybe on that. If it lasts, he's not going anywhere. So I say move forward, darling. You are more beautiful and worth more than that. Okay, I got it. You are calming and a beautiful. Aw, I love you, Sharon. No, just focus on the positive. There's so much. Listen, everybody, we're in a historical time of planet Earth. And what's going on now, you might be thinking we're on political sides, but it's not anything about that. What's happening is supposed to happen. There's a dishevelment of the governments and the concepts that are in place on planet Earth right now. And they need to be broken down. They need to be dissipated. They need to be changed. They need to be exposed for the corruption. Everything needs to come to the surface. So it's like it's been bubbling for ages and ages before even I was born. It's we had the world wars. So this evil has been bubbling for a long time, and we keep pushing the lid down. Now it's time to clean house. And that's why so many people are talking about the light and the dark, because it really comes down to a fight against light and dark. So stay in the light. When you give your energy to those people who are acting negative, sending you negativity, negative energy, then you're giving them power. So stay focused on the light. Hi, Miss Jules 33. I know I sound like a broken record, but I have to be. That's what my job is right now. I was told I need to talk to you guys as much as possible. You're tired of people say they love you and always trying to change you. I don't really want to change you. I want to feel loved and accepted and supported just the way I am. Bravo, Sharon. Will Sharon find Will Sharon find the peace she is looking for in this lifetime? I'm getting a slowly but surely, surely, not surely. Don't call me Shirley. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Sharon will find peace in this life. I love it. Logan Elvira, will my new job position be with my current employer? All right, so will Logan Elvira's new job or position be with her current employer? Will Elvira be working for her current employer? Will her new job be with her current employer? So I have a counterclockwise right now, and that's an I don't know. Something else is going on behind the scenes with this. I saw 3 doors. I saw 3 glass, those glass doors with the metal frames like that you'd see in a big office building. I saw 3 doors opening for you. So things unseen have to play out first, and then we'll get a direct answer. Will Elvira love her next job position? Will Elvira love her next job position? Yes. Wow. That was a nice change. I thought it was going to go to no. That's the only thing about these. I'm really on the spot with what happens here. So that's a no. I mean, a yes, a big yes. So you're gonna like your job. Stop trying to figure out all the details. Allow, trust, and just let go, let God. It's happening. There's something else that has to take place. I don't know what it is. Okay. Oh, we already did. Will Philip come back to me? Hello, Susan Crick from New Zealand. Boy, you're always rubbing that in, aren't you? That you're from New Zealand. You're going to see my face because I'm smiling at you. How cool. How cool, Susan. Write a question in for the pendulum if you want. And let's see. Is New Zealand one of the coolest places on the planet? I always thought so, studying geography in school. Is New Zealand just one of the coolest places on the planet? Oh, my pendulum is very non-political. It's saying maybe. Maybe. Okay. Jennifer Parnell, 9311. My question is, will all go well on Thursday? Will all go well on Thursday? Jennifer Parnell, 9311. Will all go well on Thursday? Will all go well on Thursday for Jennifer? Now, Jennifer, if it says no, don't freak out on me. Will all go well on Thursday? Are you having anything done? Well, they could just be surgical tools, but is there any laser involved? That's a yes. I gotta tell you, I feel like my thumb is being electrocuted. So it feels like they're very serious, whoever the doctors are, and they're very focused. And also, isn't Thursday, what's today, the 12th? Well, it's close to the new moon. You're close to the new moon. That's a good time for surgery. Is your surgery on what's the 17th, 5 days from now? I think that's the new moon. I kept talking about April 17th. And then this weekend I realized not that I realized, I researched it. It's the full moon. Not the full moon, the new moon in Aries. And it's the first one in the new energy. So it should be really good. So yes, Jennifer, all will go well. And everybody here will be sending you energy on Thursday. Everybody write it down. Send Jennifer Parnell energy for her situation on Thursday. When you take time to destroy, but just so incredibly grateful it came out of the darkness back to us. Absolutely. Jasmine Ivor, 1002. Will I be happy with my new job? Oh, Jasmine, new job. Let's see. Will Jasmine be happy? Now, if it says no, Jasmine, know that then there'll be a better job that comes after that. So let's not freak out over the answers. We're just having a little fun. I'm a little paranoid because I never did Pendulum publicly. I've done it for clients and mostly personal or friends. So, but I really trust the Pendulum. I studied hypnosis right out of high school. Actually, I studied in my senior year of high school. I was taking college courses in hypnosis, and we did work with pendulums a lot in disassociating and clearing from our subconscious mind. So you can use the subconscious mind and go into other people's subconscious minds. That was part of the hypnosis thing, and I didn't care for that part. That's why I kind of stepped away from all of this. And then, but then you can disassociate, clear, and just go up higher to the higher energies and be an observer. So that's what I am tonight. I spent a lot of time today being grounded and clearing my head of stuff. Okay, so will Jasmine Iva, 1002, be happy with her new job? And why we use, it's going right to a yes, and it's a lot faster than it's been for everybody else. It's like, oh yes, it's excited. Well, of course you wouldn't be excited about a surgery to be like, yes, it's going to be fine. But yes, I love the new job. And Elvira got an I don't know, right? So that was interesting. If you think of another way to ask the question too, if you want to like test it, ask the question another way or come in from another angle, write it down. I'm going to get to it. So yes, you will be happy with your new job. And thanks for joining, everybody. This is fun. I looked forward to doing this because, like I said, I never did it before. Nice and positive. Oh, where is your question, Susan? I'm going to go find it. Susan Crook. Susan Crook. Need a point of difference. Susan Crook. Hi, Elvira. Would it be nice if we could meet somewhere like in the UK or something for like a little get together? That would be so fun. I wish we could transport ourselves. Oh, good news. Susan Crook, I do not see your question. So if you could write it in again. Oh, here we go. I have put in for a house transfer move. Will I be successful? And will it happen this year? Okay, so let's see. First question. Will Susan Crook, -18Q, be successful with her house transfer? Will Susan Crook be successful with her house transfer? Okay, I'm getting a clockwise, which is a maybe. Ooh, just gave me a little jolt. It's a maybe, but it's like struggling to be a yes, but it's still a maybe. So that means something else has to take place. There's more to be worked on. Maybe. Now, assuming it can happen, is it possible the house transfer could happen in 2026? Is it possible, Pendulum, that this house transfer could happen? Is it possible for 2026? It's like it's thinking, huh? Is it possible that this house transfer could happen this year in 2026? I'm getting the slightest yes. Do you guys see that? I'm gonna zoom into close up as soon as here it goes. It's going more. That's a yes. So we have a maybe and we have a maybe attached to a yes. Like if it goes through, it will happen this year. So if we all put very positive energy behind this, could we help facilitate Susan Crook's house transfer? Oh, yes. Everybody focus just right now. Close your eyes and focus on Susan Crook opening her mail with the words, "Your house transfer is complete." It is a success immediately. Oh, I love that. I hope that helps, Susan. Woo! Okay. I'm going to just switch to close up. I love that you've already... Oh, there's Auntie Tinkerbell, Jackie Russo. Hello. Do you have a question? Do you have a question? Now I'm going to go slower. Who did I miss? If I didn't get your question, write it in again. Jasmine, I answered that. Nice and positive. Need a point of reference. The doctor is serious. Surgery is on the 16th. Oh, awesome. You're going to heal quickly. The new moon, you'll heal quickly, Jennifer. So that's exciting. Yeah, your doctor is like very by the book, very serious, very what you want. You don't want country club boy, right, coming in. I had one doctor like that, and I said, I went afterwards. I told my internist, like, never again. That man, like, I knew he probably was just going. He just got done playing on 9 holes, and he just wanted to get me over with so he could go back and finish his round of golf. That's what it felt like. So yeah. Oh, you guys are awesome. Good vibes and energy for Jennifer for Thursday, yes. And we're going to wish Susan happy house transfer. And it really looks, it said maybe because I guess there's more to go. Oh, Mikey Boy's here. He's saying don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yeah, these are all the usual suspects, Michael, so we're good so far. But if anyone new is listening in and you don't want to be seen yet, come on board. We want you here. We're a nice crew here. We got people from all over the world, and we're just asking the Pendulum questions tonight, which will be a yes, a no, or a maybe. And hey, Sharon Cirillo, tell everybody about the books that you have that are on, I think they're on Barnes & Noble, Amazon. Let them know you're an author. Put it in the feed so people can, get a glimpse into your amazing story. I have put in house transfer. Okay, I got that too. Susan Crook. Everyone saying hi to Mikey. Mikey just got back from the New England tour, and now he's getting ready to go with another band. I don't know how he remembers all the music. He plays with all these different bands, and he remembers all the music, and it blows my mind. It is a safe and beautiful space. So if you're joining, if you're looking from the outside, come on in. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button, and then you can join the chat. And we love to have you chat. All right, I need some more questions. Jackie Russo, where's your question? Come on. Give me a question here. My pendulum is getting bored. Mikey does rock. It's in his DNA. Well, yeah, he sometimes he's happy about it, sometimes he complains about it. I'm going to ask a question for Mikey because I keep getting this feeling about his European tour. Is there a big... I'm asking this question from Michael Lupo. Is that okay, Pendulum? Is Michael Lupo my daughter? See what I'm doing, guys? I'm throwing out a question so you can see how it works. It went to an I don't know, maybe to a no. Okay, could you tell me, Pendulum, will Michael Lupo be getting a bigger opportunity while he's on his European tour? I keep seeing something's happening out there. Well, is the big opportunity coming when Michael is on his European tour? And that is an I don't know. Oh, and it went right into a yes. I knew it. Ooh, Michael, if you're still watching, did you hear that? All right. Sharon Cirillo, will I be staying in Florida? Good question. Will Sharon Cirillo be staying in Florida for more than 2 years? Will Sharon Cirillo be staying in Florida for more than 2 years? I'm giving it a time frame so we have point of reference. That's a yes, Sharon. Will Sharon Cirillo be staying in Florida for more than 10 years? Yes. It's very steady. I almost feel like I could let go and it's going to float. So it looks like that is a yes. Beautiful. Jackie Russo. This question is for Jackie Russo. Is Jackie's health going to get better? Well, after tonight it is, because every one of us is sending you energy right now to Jackie Russo. Everybody send energy to her heart, her whole body, complete healing. Jackie Russo. Is Jackie Russo's health going to get better? It's a slow process, Jackie. It took a little while to move, but it's a very strong and deliberate yes. It's funny. So when you read cards, you have the pictures and the numbers and the characters on the cards to give you hints. With the pendulum, you just have the vibration. And I'm really enjoying doing this. I got to tell you, I'm really enjoying not being, having all the other information. This is, sharp, clear. It is what it is. So, okay, there was something about Skylar. Let's see. From Jennifer Parnell, 9311. Will Skylar be changing jobs within the next year? Will Skylar be changing jobs within the next year? Well, right away it's going into a strong maybe. Will Skylar be changing jobs within the next year? When it's a maybe or an I don't know, I always hold on a little longer because sometimes it is transitioning to a yes or a no. So that's what I'm doing there. So it looks like maybe. I guess there are unforeseen factors that have to take place. You didn't expect that, Sharon. Well, let me ask this, because maybe you keep that house in Florida, but let's ask this question. Will Sharon Cirillo have another home up north? Now there's a maybe. There is a maybe. So it's a possibility. So you're thinking like, oh, I'm stuck in Florida, but why not, think of, remember, dream big, manifest. This is a great week, by the way. All the astrologers this morning were saying this is a great week to manifest. I'm going to just, can you guys see that clearly? I need to move my hand up a little. All right, where are we? So the astrologers were saying that this week, because of whatever the planets are doing, yada, 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 and then with the new moon on the 17th, this week is a great week for all of us to manifest. So everything that you're hearing tonight, maybe use it. If you need to kick up that house transfer, write it down and put some energy on it. If you have any crystals, put some crystals on it. I was doing crystal grids before I knew what a crystal grid was, and I would just put it the way I felt it. I didn't use an actual grid from that I downloaded online. I just trusted my feelings, and I put the crystals on the paper where I wanted to. So, and do you need crystals? No, just write it down and put your intention into it and ask the universe to make it happen, and maybe put it on a sunny shelf so the sun shines on it. Maybe put it, in the moonlight, whatever you feel. Let nature guide you, okay? But I like the idea of, there's a possibility you got two homes going on there, Sharon. Maybe you're going to go north in the summer and south in the winter. Happy house transfer. I love that. Yeah, see it done. See that it's already done. So you're the one holding it up. You've been procrastinating. Ah. All right, well, let's see. Let's ask that question. Susan Crook. Will Susan Crook find the motivation she needs to complete what she has to do for her house transfer this week, by the end of the week? And then she's gonna comment to me that she did it. Yes. Maybe not tomorrow, but soon. It's like slow going here, Susan. It's moving slowly, but it's in the yes position. See it? It's in the yes position. I love it. Let's see. Okay, got that. It probably will be a phone call. Yeah, get on it, Susan. No more procrastinating. I feel really good energy about it too, so it's a good move for you. This is yeah, squirrel book. Yes. Because I have that on my coffee table. I have a basket of books, and the squirrel book is there because we have a woodchuck, and all the neighbors named him Fat Eddie because he's quite robust. That happens in this house. So now we have Fat Eddie. We have the bird who hogs the bird bath. I have one bird. He's got a big round chest, and he just sits there and flaps his wings. He doesn't move around and get any exercise. He just stands there and he doesn't let the other birds in. And the other birds start squawking, and then there's a fight. So he's Fat Eddie. And my friend was visiting last week. Roland was here, and there was this squirrel just camping out on my neighbor's lounge chair. He called him Fat Bernie. So we have a whole bunch of fat animals here. And last night there was a fat cat on my patio, a big fat cat. He looked like Garfield. And everyone was in the neighborhood was saying he is a feral cat, but he does have a home around here. He looks well fed. Let's see. Okay. Your health is getting better, Jackie. Skylar be changing jobs. That was a maybe. Didn't expect that. Are the higher ups at my company trying to push me out? Oh, that happens. You make too much money, they want to get rid of you. Oh, this is for Sharon Cirillo. Give me a no, please. Give me a yes, please. That's an I don't know. Counterclockwise. Going into a yes. Okay. Are the higher-ups at Sharon's company trying to push her out? Are the higher-ups trying to push her out? Are the higher-ups at Sharon's company trying to push her out? Answer, please, pendulum. Yes or no? Oh, it doesn't want to answer. It's at a stalemate. Are they trying to push her out? No. No, they are not. Are they narcissistic people? Yeah, there it is. You're probably too much of a powerhouse for them. So they're not trying to push you out, but they do give you a hard time because that pendulum felt like it weighed 50 pounds just hanging there. So I didn't expect that either. That was strange. Okay, let's see. You do have a very busy week, Jennifer. We're going to send you love and light for a myriad of reasons. Well, let's ask that question differently then. I asked, are they trying to push you out? Let me ask, are they trying to get Sharon to quit? Is Sharon's company trying to get Sharon to quit? Ooh, it went right to a yes, Sharon. It's the verbiage. So pendulum understands certain words a certain way. They're not pushing you out, but are they trying to get you to quit? Yes. Interesting. You take care of Mike, Jennifer, and give him our love. Give him our best. You're dealing with, paperwork. Dealing with, I need to do more paperwork. Well, get on it. Get on it, Susan. We're all going to hound you now. Get your paperwork done. And Sharon, yes, be strong. Don't let anyone squeeze you out. Did I miss anybody's questions? Jackie Russo. Does Jackie Russo have the right medical advice? Does Jackie Russo have the right medical advice? Yes. Does her healing naturally take time? It's very strong, Jackie. Ooh. Yes. So just be patient, okay? Be patient. Let's go back to, does anyone else have a question? I missed you, Maria. Oh, let's send Logan Elvira some energy. Is it in my best interest to invest energy into restoring my marriage? Let me say this. We came from a 9-year into a 10-year. There were many divorces in the last 14, 15 months that I know of. Because the energy now is that you can't make things work that aren't meant to be. The 10 is endings, new beginnings. And I get it when you're just not happy, but your heart is like, well, if we work at it. So that's such a tough decision. Let's see. Is it in Logan Elvira's best interest to work to restore her marriage. Invest energy to restoring her marriage. Is it in Logan Elvira's best interest to invest energy? It's doing something to restore her marriage. It's like it doesn't know what to do. All right, so clockwise is maybe. And it goes into a no. So there's wiggle room there from no to maybe, not maybe to yes. So there's there's little energy left there. Is there any advice we can give to Logan Elvira about this situation? Yes. Okay, what is it? What's the advice? If anyone has any advice. It's a tough, tough situation. Always listen to love. What would love do? And, you know, if you love something, set it free. If it comes back, it was meant to be. If it doesn't, then it lived out its destiny. You have to be happy in your life. You have to be happy within yourself. Will my husband invest in our marriage? Logan Elvira is asking, will her husband invest in their marriage? It went from a yes to I don't know. To a maybe. I'm sorry, that's a maybe. Clockwise is maybe. Maybe. Ugh. Are there any other conflicting energies on this marriage? Yes. That went right to a yes. Will Elvira instinctively know exactly what to do? It's jumping out of my hand right now. I'm hoping I don't drop it at this point. Did you see how it picked up speed? Wow. You'll know what to do. You will know what to do. Sharon, Acorns of Wisdom, Amazon link. Thank you, Sharon. I couldn't think of the name of it. I was just thinking of Fat Bernie the squirrel. That's what we call our squirrel. Okay, Acorns of Wisdom. Jackie Russo, invest in you first. Let him know how important and special you think you are. Oh, wow. That's awesome, awesome, awesome advice, right? That is the advice that you needed. It's absolutely great advice. Everybody needs to pay attention to that. Invest in you first. Let him know how important and special you think you are. Ask my family. I tell them all the time how lucky they are they have me in their life, because they are. I know. I do a lot for my family, and I put them first most of the time, but not all the time. Not anymore. I used to, but not anymore. I take care of me now first. Jackie, you were one of the ones that helped me do that, so thank you. Thank you very much. And now you're passé. So hopefully this is going to help you heal too, Jackie, because you are impatient. You know, you had a big ordeal done to your heart, and now you have to heal. In Aries, they forget to give us patience. But you're also going into the new moon in Aries. And in Aries month, this is your birthday month. So happy birthday, Jackie Russo. And great advice, great advice. Yeah, a lot of people empathize with you, Sharon. You know, I saw that happen to my husband when his company was bought out, and they just did everything they could to make his life miserable. And I kept saying, just walk away, just walk away, just walk away. And then God stepped in. He had a lawnmower accident, and he walked away, kind of, with a limp. That was cruel. But true. but true. And it was the best thing that happened because it's brutal living in that energy. Sharon, I'm going to ask a question for you. Should Sharon... I was just going to ask, should Sharon change her job? So here, will I be in this same job for another year or two? I need the money. Well, there's the problem right there. I need the money, right? Why does it have to be that job? This is your week to manifest. There's a better job with even better money for a better company. All right? So let's ask, is there a better job for Sharon Cirillo 2978? Pendulum, is there a better job for Sharon Cirillo 2978? Is there, you got the close up there. Is there a better job for Sharon Cirillo 2978? A better job than this job? It went right to a yes, Sharon. I think you've been complacent with, the paycheck. And you're afraid. You're letting fear get in the way. So here's the other question. Will Sharon be able to successfully maneuver to another job within 6 months? Yes. Will Sharon be able to successfully maneuver to another job within 3 months? Same, it still has the momentum. I felt it just slow down a little. So 3 months is very possible. 6 months is an absolute. Are you sure there's nothing right now? I would get a headhunter or do what you have to do. Will I keep this job for another year or two? Will Sharon be in this job a year from today? Will Sharon be in the same job a year from today? Oh, it's changing. That's a maybe, clockwise. I'm going to give it time because the circle's getting smaller. Do you see how that happened? No. You will not be in that job a year from now. Trust the universe. Good advice, Susan Crook. Something will come up. Yeah, well, you got to manifest it, Sharon. You're shutting the door on it yourself. You're saying there's nothing. There's nothing. I'm stuck here for 2 more years. No, you'll go crazy if you stay there. 11 years, the people trying to get rid of me. Oh my God, that's awful. So, will Sharon happily transition to her new job in 6 months' time? I got a yes again, Sharon. So, listen, girl, time for a vision board for you. Okay? Time for a vision board, and you've got to change your mindset. You let them suck you right down the negativity drain, and you've got to rise above it. Okay, you got to rise above it. So let's find you another gig. Get a headhunter. Go on LinkedIn. Do whatever you have to do. Will Sharon find a job better? Will Sharon find a job as good or better than the one she's in? Everybody watching that? It's still in yes mode. It's not moving. Okay. Will Sharon be financially sound from here on? Well, Sharon, that's another yes. It's like smaller, then bigger, then bigger. So it grows, but yes, you're financially sound. See it, believe it, achieve it. If you want it, it will be yours. It will be better and magical. Thank you, Jackie Russo. You should write all these down, put them in a book. Yes, Susan Crook, great advice. Get the book, The Secret. It does, I pull that out every now and then and read it because, and I have the video too, but I haven't watched that in a while. But I do listen to Dr. Joe Dispenza in the mornings, Sharon. Dr. Joe Dispenza has 12 to 15 minute morning meditations, they're called. They're on YouTube. And Dr. Joe Dispenza, morning meditation, they're 12 to 15 minutes, and they get you in the mindset of I am and manifesting and making things happen. Too often we go through our lives and we just keep reacting to what's getting thrown at us. And we keep reacting to people. And instead of, this is how my day is going to go. This is how I want to live. This is my life now as I am designing it. And of course you're going to have interruptions and things are going to happen and life's going to happen. We can't control everything. We can't manifest everything. But the big part of it is we are the creators of our life. So Maria, Scorpio, you know what you want. So manifest it, okay? You are going to design the life you want. Write be on one page, do on another page, have on another page. And where do you want to be in the 6 months from now? In your new job. My new job is great. People love me. They appreciate the hard work I do. Who do you want to be in 6 months from now? Maria, you want to be in a relationship with a man who adores how beautiful and kind and vulnerable you are. And then what do you want to do in the next 6 months? Well, I know, Maria, you want to have babies right away, but everybody else, we're beyond that. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to, have an Airbnb or do a bed and breakfast somewhere or write another book. Sharon, think of what you've done in the last 5 to 10 years. It's so much. You put so much pressure on yourself. So I really feel that you have to take all the love you're getting tonight and turn it into positive energy and not feed, I'm going to say all those negative people, not feed the ugly squirrel in the yard, the mean squirrel in the yard. Don't feed that one. Only feed the good squirrel in the yard and keep it going. How long were relationships? Yeah, Philippine and Adriana, they deserve each other. Let's just call it that. I think I got everybody's question. If anyone has any other questions, put it in right now. Elvira, we're sending you love and light. Jennifer, you're going to do great on your surgery because your doctor is a nerd, and that's what you want in a doctor. You want somebody who doesn't drop tools in your body. I had that happen. And with leaving things behind. Oh, what is this? Clarkson has a song called Broken and Beautiful. I love that. I love Kelly Clarkson. And the house transfer, Susan Crook, get moving. Come on, we're all going to get moving and help each other, motivate each other. Just like you guys, you're helping me with what I want to have a YouTube channel. Because my son set all this stuff up he put on, so I want to see it through. I want to see how that I can do it, even though I'm klutzy and I stumble and I don't know how to work all this stuff. But I've learned so much already, and I want to keep going. I want to get to 1,000 people, and I'm at almost 570 now. So when I get to 1,000, we're going to have a big party. We're going to celebrate somehow. I'll do readings for everybody. I want to do something. So, because you guys have been absolutely wonderful, and I appreciate you being here, allows me to do my dream. So now together we're going to help each other achieve all these other things. It's like a little private club here, and I love that. The call is coming from inside the house. Oh, I love that. So, Sharon, if you're feeling disconnected and discouraged, I want you to go in the bathroom and look in the mirror and say, I love you. I love you. And we're all standing behind you saying the same thing. We love you. You are such a love. You are one of those people that you just fall in love with because you're real. And you're too hard on yourself, though. So you got to do a little work, Sharon. You got to turn everything into the positive. Think of 2 cups. And every time you give energy to those negative people and give into the notice and think about what they're doing, what they're trying to do, that other good cup is just sitting there empty. So you want to take that negative, dump it out, right? And then hold that positive cup up and let it fill. Let it fill up with love and sunshine. I think I got everybody's question. I'm just going to scroll down all the way. And you guys are awesome to each other. I love it. Jasmine Ive, I love the heart. And thank you for sending good vibes to my boy, because he's an only child. I worry about him like crazy, but he's such an amazing human being. Humble, kind, and works so hard. All right, no more procrastinating. Everybody check out Sharon's squirrel book. It's a hoot. And when you pay attention to the animals, the wild animals, the birds. My friend Roland has a app on his phone called Merlin. And when you go outside, you just hold the phone up, and it doesn't pick up the street noise or the dogs barking. It picks up only the birds. And it tells you which birds are coming in. I wish I could tell you what they were saying. But it tells you, a cardinal just came in, and the cardinal's talking to, I can't even think of another kind of bird, a robin. And before you know it, like we started off, there were 1 or 2 birds chirping, and then all of a sudden everybody started chirping, and then he had his phone was blowing up. He had 10 different species of birds on his phone, and you could see the graph of how they were talking to each other, and they were actually telling you who was communicating with whom. So certain birds communicate with each other. So it was pretty freaking interesting. How they can do that, I don't know, but it was pretty interesting. So the app was called Merlin. I just saw something about Australia. I am waiting on a package sent from Australia. It's taken about a month. It's been a mission to get it sent to me. It will arrive soon. I should have it. Thank you. Oh, okay, so you're waiting for that package. Well, let's get that package to her. Maria Scorpio, when will I find a new job? All right, I didn't see that one. Will Maria Scorpio 92 find a new job within the next 2 months? Will Maria Scorpio find a new job within the next 2 months? It's moving. It's a maybe. Right now, I always have to give a maybe or an I don't know time, because sometimes it's transitioning to a yes or no. Look at that. Yes. Slowly, so I feel like near the end of 2 months. Will Maria Scorpio have a new job in 3 months' time? And that is a yes. April, May, June. So by the summer, you will have a new job, Maria. Now, Maria, for your homework, everybody's getting homework tonight. For your homework, I want you to write down maybe the be do have. I have a new job. And what does it look like? What are you doing? How much money are you making? Okay? So be specific too about your manifestations. Like my friend was writing everything she wanted in the new house. She's looking for a new house, and she sent me her list, and she did a great job with all. I want this kind of kitchen with these kind of cupboards, and the table that seats this, that, and the other thing, and a shed. And she forgot to put. So at the end she said, did I miss anything? I said, well, where do you go to the bathroom? Because there were no bathrooms in the house. And then I told her to always add in perfect working condition and filled with love. Okay? So make sure you fill your wish lists, your dreams. The new job you're going to, Sharon, is filled with love. I just had someone who got out of a private client who just got out of a very narcissistic work relationship with her boss. Awful, awful, awful. A woman, awful. And she kept envisioning this new job, and the people are all nice. And she's there now. She's in the new job, and she said, I can't believe how I feel like a new person. I don't have any aches and pains. I was getting all these aches and pains. I was feeling sick all the time. I couldn't eat anything. And now she's all happy about it. So it makes a big difference. Elvira, I have to ask one more question. Will Elvira be in a happy relationship in 6 months' time? Will Elvira be in a happy relationship in 6 months' time? I went around once and then right to a yes. So it's like there's something that's got to happen, and then yes, here it is. Here it is. I know how difficult that is because, been there, done that. Invest in you. So I'm going to read this again. Invest in yourself first. Let him and let everybody, let your coworkers, let everybody know how special you are. And then let them treat you accordingly. Okay, everybody? Manifest exactly the kind you want. That's it. Well, maybe it's, if you hate the entire industry, maybe it's time for you to do something new. And I know you're going to say, well, I can't make the money doing, but how do you know that? See it, believe it, achieve it. If you want it, it will be yours. You're putting so many restrictions on yourself. That's learned behavior. As I see some great advice here I got to read. Oh my God. I know. Let's see. As a registered person, so hard to even interview. They know my every move. Oh. You have the book, The Secret. Rhonda Byrne, the author, is on YouTube. Also read the book, The Blue Cataroo. Catagangaroo. However, it's The Blue Cataroo. It will, it is about just believing in yourself. The Blue Cataroo. Thank you guys for mentioning my book. Oh, that's so awesome. I know it. And everybody can get on me. I need to finish the other books that I've started. I need to take my own advice. We all do. We all need to take our own advice. I'm so proud of you. Oh, thank you, Sharon. I love you guys. I do. And I know I have to work and I have to preach And that's what I've been told to do, so I'm going to do it. I'm glad you had a good time. Okay, I think I got everybody. If you wait for someone to fill your cup, it could remain empty. You need to fill it yourself and buy yourself flowers so they know how worthy you are. Yes. That's how I started, Jackie. I was in a very low place not that many years ago, and I had a vase in my foyer, and I used to buy myself flowers to put. And then I just did that again recently, not just because I had nothing on my table, but it wasn't, lack of. But I would buy myself flowers. This week was white roses. Oh, I love white roses. Yes, be special. That is awesome. We get hung up on the years. Our 30th, I know, and that's like, oh, your 30th, and can you hang in for that? And, my husband and I have a joke. We say, yeah, we've been married for 38 years. We've been happy for 2. Or whatever the joke is, but we make a joke of it. But there were a lot of years that were very difficult. And marriage is difficult, and if there's love, there's love. But if there's not respect, then you need to work on that. Will I be in my next job in the next 2 months? Okay, let's ask for Elvira. Will Elvira, is the 30th anniversary the pearl? Elvira is the pearl. That's the point. The number of years is insignificant. If they're not quality, then, anybody can do time. We don't want it to be that. Will Elvira be in her new job by the end of June? It's a definite yes, because it started right away in that direction. Will Elvira be in her new job by the beginning of June? Yes. Ooh. Will Elvira be in her new job by the end of May? Still a yes. It's very strong. Will Elvira be in her new job by the 3rd week of May? Maybe. See how that goes? So maybe by the 3rd week of May, but definitely by the end of May, new job. Woo! Thanks, everybody. I hope you had a good time. Thanks for passing this, quiet Sunday night. We all worked together today, and now we're all in our little rooms and doing each of our little things, and mine is spending time with you, and I love you. I appreciate you. I thank you so much. Can't wait to see you soon. I will keep you posted with what's coming next. Thanks. Love and light to all of you. Healing to Jennifer, healing to Jackie, healing to Elvira, and healing to Maria, healing to Susan. And let's light a fire under her butt so she gets her work done. And to Sharon, we're all surrounding you, sister, with love and light. Rise up and claim the prize. Elvira, we got your back. Love you guys. Bye-bye. I just realized I should have done that facing you. I love you guys. We all got each other.